What's going on, everybody? Moto Morris here on my new DRZ 400 SM. Just picked it up. Shit, when did I pick it up? I don't know. A couple days ago. Headed to CycleGear right now, seeing if I can get a clip-on mirror. If I can get rid of these big bad boys. I wanted to have a mirror after I replaced the perch with this Righteous Stunt Clutch lever and perch. Yeah, so I just flipped the old one, the old perch backwards so I could still have a mirror. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about them. I like that I can fucking see out of them and really see what's behind me, but they are also ugly as shit. And I'm about to piss everybody off because I'm not going above 70. Still breaking this thing in. I think even 70 is like a little too high RPMs for breaking it in. I got what, 194 miles? You know, halfway there. They say 600, 700 miles for the first service. So I usually only do that because of the warranty. You know, some companies are weird like that. If you don't do the first service with a manufacturer, mechanic, or some shit like that, they can void your warranty, say negligence and all this bullshit. So I usually take care of that with the dealership, let them do their first service, and after that, I mean, how difficult can it be? Everything's fucking right there. So yeah, but yeah, I fucking love this thing. I got it for one specific reason, so I can fucking do wheelies. I'm not the best at wheelies, but I fucking love how fun it is to do wheelies on this thing. It's not as crazy as my fucking CBR 1000 or the FZ09. You know, I pop these wheelies up and it feels more controlled than when I do it with those bikes. When I do them with my CBR, sometimes it scares the living shit out of me if I'm doing clutch ups. Even sometimes power wheelies in that fucker, I don't know, it's kind of scary. And the throttle on that one is just so finicky, so it's any little thing, it's just give and go. And in the FZ09, it's not too bad doing clutch ups with it, but it's the suspension on it. I haven't fixed it yet, but eventually I will. It's my wife's bike anyway, so now that I have this, I can give a shit. She can fix it. I know that sounds fucked up, but no, yeah. If I were to keep that thing for myself, even though she'd kill me for saying this, I would get a new rear shock and the cartridge kit. But now that I have this, I don't really care about what the suspension on that thing does. It's more her problem now. I'm sure I'll ride it every once in a while, but yeah, I fucking love this thing so far. I mean, it's not the best on the highway, but at the same time, I didn't buy it so I can go on the highway all day long and go on long trips. Literally bought it just so I could fuck around, have fun. If I find a little trail, go off-road, nothing too big or too advanced. Eventually I do want to get some knobbies for it and some separate wheels, but you know, little by little, just about it. So eventually I'm gonna have to get the exhaust, header, jet kit for the carburetor. Oh, that's the other thing. A lot of people complain about the carburetors on these things. This fucking thing is awesome, man. There's like no wait time. I've started this thing up on, I mean, it's not too cold right now, but it starts right up. I thought I pulled the choke out this morning, and no, it was just fucking, I forgot to pull the choke out, but it started right up, a regular idle. Yeah, I don't know why people complain about it being carbureted. Just because it's carbureted, it doesn't mean shit. In my opinion, it's actually easier to work on a carbureted or a carburetor than it is a fucking with fuel injection. So yeah, you got all these tuners, you know, quick tune, you just on the fly plug it into your computer and whatnot. But if you have fuel, like issues with your computer and your fuel ignition and all that shit, it's a pain in the ass. A lot of people don't know how to do it, so they take it in and they fucking charge you an arm and a leg. Carburetors are so easy to work on, and I'm not mechanically savvy I mean, I can turn a wrench. My dad's a diesel mechanic, so I know a thing or two, but I've never taken apart a carburetor completely. But it's not that hard. I know it's not that hard because my older brother's done it, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. But it's really not that hard. You take it apart, you remember what parts go where. The thing about carburetors is they have so many small parts, especially like little springs, and then you got your vacuum lines and your plugs on certain vacuum lines. But other than that, I mean, they're not difficult to work on, and they're easier to tune when you get fucking aftermarket parts. Like a jet kit for this is about 50 bucks from what I'm seeing. A fuel programmer is going to run you at least 100, 150, depending on what you get. Power commanders run up to what, 300 bucks, close to 400 bucks sometimes. So I have no issue with this bike being carbureted at all. Plus, this bike's been around for, I guess they say it hasn't changed in 20 years, which makes it awesome for parts because they're so fucking cheap. They've been making the same parts for it forever, you know. I'm sure I could find them on Craigslist or something for even cheaper. Not that I'll do that, I'll probably just buy brand new whenever I do. But yeah, I love this thing right now. And I'll probably love it for the long future. So right now I'm trying to get to that first service within the next week and a half or so. Just because I'm headed down to Texas to go see my family at the end of the month, and I really want to be able to just, you know, throw this thing around and not have to worry about fucking first service and all this bullshit. Although if I get the first service down in Texas, it might be cheaper than Northern Virginia. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, my dad's got a 10-acre ranch, so I would love to just take this thing out there and thrash it around. The only thing I gotta be careful is fucking flat tires. The last time I took my CRF 110 out there, I got the rear flat, I think twice, and then the front once. And actually it wasn't even me. Oh, here we go. It was my little brother that got them both flat. Fucker. He actually got it flat and then rode it to my grandma's house, which lives about a mile away, a little over a mile away, with the tube hanging out and shit. I was fucking pissed. Luckily, tubes for that thing were like fucking 10 bucks. So that was real nice. And they carried them at the local, one of the local motorsports stores there down in Texas where I'm from. So it was fucking pretty chill, pretty fun. So I'm excited. I had a lot of fun with that CRF on the ranch, so I think the DRZ 400 is gonna be a little bit more fun. Plus my nephews are gonna be there, so gotta show up for them. But yeah, hopefully they'll have some handlebar mirrors here at CycleGear. We'll see. If not, I'll order them online. Probably after payday because I'm a cheap motherfucker. Gonna get some, what were they? I don't think they were Moose Racing. I don't know if they were a Chervies or Moose Racing handguards, but I'll be getting those soon. I don't know if I'm gonna get the full Bark Busters just yet. I might, but who knows? Let me know what you guys think, if I should just get the regular handguards or the actual Bark Busters with a plastic and stuff. I think if I get the Bark Busters, I will probably get the ones with the turn signals in them. Just because, I mean, hey, look at that. I need to get a fender eliminator kit because that shit back there is ridiculous. Oh, there's my exit. Also my work exit, so this is very beneficial. Whee! But yeah, I fucking love this thing. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Whee! Weather's kind of shitty, or at least it looks shitty. It looks like it's gonna rain, but I'm really hoping. I know I'm crossing the line. Who gives a fuck? Which way? I think I go this way. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, this thing's just loads and loads of fun. Well, alright. At least I didn't do that bad. Oh, come on, guys. Pick a lane. For Northern Virginia drivers, I don't know. I've been here for 5 months, and fuck, man, I've never seen. I thought California had bad drivers. I complained about California bad drivers. They got them beat here. I don't know. I didn't think they could. But I think in California it's just traffic and people are just, they're not as friendly. They don't let you in and stuff. But here they're just fucking reckless. Like, I don't know what it is. But people here just don't give a shit. People are always on their goddamn phones. I wouldn't be surprised if this motherfucker's on their phone right now. Oh, what did I... Yes! Yep, on her fucking phone. God damn it. That's a fucking problem here. I think this last week 2 bikers went down or were hit, or who fucking knows. I just saw it on one of the local Facebook pages. But yeah, 2 bikers down, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was because of people on their phone. But yeah, drivers here are fucking insane in the membrane. God, traffic's not that bad going southbound. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to not wave if you waved at me. Harley riders don't wave at me anyways, no matter what bike I'm on. Unless I'm on my Harley, which, oh god, that fucking thing. If anyone wants a Harley Street Bob 2010, let me know. I got one for sale. I'm even willing to take a little bit of a loss on it. Because I'm over that bike. I loved it for a while I had it, but god, it's not as fun when you get on the fucking FZ09 and we get on something like this. And I'm no expert wheelie person, so it's so fucking hard for me to wheelie that Dyna. And trust me, I've tried, but I don't know, it's just not for me. It's just heavy and not as fun. Not as fun as this thing. I mean, it's loud as shit. And then when I fucking need it, has electrical problems. Tried to do a Rolling Thunder here in DC. It's a Memorial Day ride. It's kind of like a parade they do up in DC, meet up at the Pentagon. And there's fucking, I think there was 500,000 bikes this year or last year. It's a lot of fucking people. And you know, you drive through DC and you got people fucking waving, you got a Marine saluting the entire time. I don't know if you guys know how bad it hurts to salute after like 5 minutes. This dude is out there for hours, from the time the first bike crosses to the last bike. Think about that. 500,000 motorcycles going 10 miles per hour because it's so fucking crowded. Dude, it fucking... Oh, this is where I'm going. I don't know how he does. He has to have like a brace in his arm or something to fucking hold that shit up, because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I salute for like fucking 5 minutes during some ceremonies and I'm done, son. Whew. I love it when other cars are in front of me on left turns. So that means we tripped the signal. Wellness massage. Why not? Tippy's Tacos. I might have to try that place. Alright, so we're here. Hopefully I have what I need. If not, well, I'll just fucking order it online. Just trying to support stores from closing because I like being able to pick shit up. But then they don't have it, so. Alright, well, catch you guys in a minute maybe. See you on the next one. Out.